A mouse took a stroll through the deep, dark wood. A fox saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good.
What they've created here, almost by accident, is that extended family that I think we've lost to a certain extent, haven't we?
That's right.
And yet here there's a real family atmosphere, isn't there?
And it's very hopeful because it does show what you can do in climate like this without, it's not rocket science, it's not hugely complicated. You don't need vast specialist skills, you just need a willingness to spend time.
It's my great pleasure to introduce to you Hinchinbrook superstar, Mr. Darren Wade!
To see all the kids, the screaming kids, and to talk to so many kids, and to know that I was once where they were, it is strange, and it is a bit like, whoa, like, am I really here? But to be fair, like, one thing I'd say to the kids is that they're in the right place because, as I said, the facilities here are second to none. The amount of sporting achievements that the school's accomplished over the years and the facilities and stuff like that, you can't beat it, to be honest. I mean, I know people talk about private schools here, there and everywhere, but for me, this is definitely the best school, and I'm honoured and privileged to have went to Hinchinbrook School.
It happened to me.
I survived it.
It affected us.
I did it to my partner.
It affected all of us.
There is no excuse for abuse.
It happened to me. Domestic violence and abuse isn't confined to any particular social group. I'm a senior correspondent with ITV News and for many years have covered harrowing stories of domestic violence against women, children and men. Yet in all that time, I've kept my own horrific experiences to myself. Now though, I've decided to speak out and I want to encourage others to do the same. Nottinghamshire Healthcare NHS Trust has developed an excellent strategy on domestic violence and abuse, which I fully support.
We think Hinchinbrook is an extraordinary school. Where else does one get a chance to study in a Grade 1 listed building, which is still set proudly in a truly comprehensive school? Where else does a state-educated child learn in a purpose-built performing arts centre with a Bösendorfer piano? This is a huge comprehensive school. There are 1,900 students on this campus. It's 1/4 of a mile from end to end. So you can imagine a change of lessons. There's a lot going on.
My name's Carol Hyde-Schuster and I'm Works Manager of Lincoln Cathedral. I've actually been working for the Dean in Chapter for almost 25 years and I've been Works Manager for 9 years, and I look after the conservation and restoration work of the cathedral and the close properties around the cathedral. I feel hugely privileged to have a job like this. I think it's a unique job and it gives an immense amount of job satisfaction.
All seeing, all hearing, ability, integrity, vigilance, experienced, knowledgeable and impartial quality control. Up to date with a myriad of building regulations, statutes and directives. If you are a responsible client, you'll already know about the value for money a clerk of works offers your construction project. Solutions will be found as soon as problems arise.
We haven't actually sort of fixed this yet, but you can see here that we use slate.
If you employ a clerk of works, they'll help your project to be delivered on time and on budget. The ICWCI will tell you more, and just in case you wondered, we're referring to the Institute of Clerks of Works and Construction Inspectorate.
At the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month every year, the nation stops and remembers the brave, gallant men and women who gave their lives for the country.
It's a great honour for me to work at the National Memorial Arboretum, where they've asked me to carve the names of the fallen soldiers for the last few years. And it's nice to be here and to be able to do the lettering on the walls, which will be here for many years to come.
Nature created a flower with petals of brilliant red. Who'd have thought such a beautiful flower would be used to remember the dead? For when all the guns have stopped firing and there's only the mud and the rain, God sends down his little red flowers to cover the lads who remain. So remember every November, when we hold our Remembrance Day, of the lads who lie 'neath the poppies and the price they had to pay.